And last semester, the university had discussed the formation of a commission to establish a timeline and distinct goals for achieving carbon neutrality. While the university is making efforts to cut back on carbon emissions, some environmental groups are curious as to how the administration is making sure the construction projects on campus are following low carbon guidelines. What regulations, if any, are in place for ensuring the construction projects help the university reach its goal of carbon neutrality, and how are you monitoring the project's adherence to the university's initiative to reduce its carbon footprint?
Yeah. So we've been working at this for a while now. This isn't new. Our efforts around making sure that our construction projects contribute to our efforts to diminish our carbon footprint. We've established energy efficiency standards for our buildings, and we've established a commitment to use the LEED certification program to shoot for a certain minimum level, if not exceed a certain level of LEED certification, all of which are designed to diminish the energy needs of a building. So that's been going on for 6 or 7 years and will continue. And hopefully the work of the commission will tell us how to go beyond that. This work around energy efficiency has actually been successful. In that our energy consumption per square foot since we began this project has gone, what is it, 15 or 16% or something decrease per square foot since we started this back in 2006. The reason it's timely to stand up a commission is this is a profound problem. I'm confident we can get to our 25% decrease in greenhouse gas emission goal even early, but that's not enough. And we literally do have to figure out how to approach 100%, how to approach a sustainable level of carbon cycling in the environment. And it's not just us, the whole society has to do it. But as an academic institution, we're in a great spot to solve the problem for us in a way that others can take what we've learned and come up with and tested and use it for themselves. To give you a sense, how challenging even our existing commitment is, which is an inadequate target, it's based on a baseline of what we were producing back in 2006. So the campus in the 22 or 23 years now since 2006, or 16, 2006, the 12 years since 2006, we've grown our footprint by almost 20%. So the decrease we're looking for is against the total amount being produced in 2006, even though the number of people here and the size of our buildings have increased since 2006. You see, so the baseline was at a 2006 level. We've got to drop that, even though we keep getting bigger. So we've worked hard, and we have a pretty good pathway to get to 25%. But as I said, the challenge of the commission is to get us the rest of the way, and to tell us how quickly we should aspire to do this, how accountability should work, how we make sure that we hold ourselves to account, how we do it in a way that doesn't inappropriately disrupt the full mission of the university, and we do it in a way that collaborates with Ann Arbor. So we're quite close, actually, to announcing the membership of the commission and the pathway it's going to use to move forward. So we're making good progress. In the weeks ahead, you'll hear.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, if you could go into a little bit more detail,
Sure.
I guess, about the specific construction projects that are currently on campus. How are you monitoring those to make sure that they are?
Sure. So take, for example, we're building a robotics building on the North Campus.
Mm-hmm.
And the design of that building, done by the architects and the engineers, are scrutinized for the projected energy efficiency of the building once it's complete, the theoretical energy efficiency measurements. That goes into approving what kind of materials are used, how thick the walls are, what kind of insulation is there, what the heating and cooling systems are, how many energy conservation mechanisms are built into the building. Are there motion sensitive lights put around? Are there cycles of heating and cooling that are daylight sensitive, time of the year sensitive? Even the glazing on windows is subject to the scrutiny for energy efficiency. And that's stuff we've been doing for a while and we continue to do. and we try to have a minimum threshold, and we sort of test ourselves to see how far above that minimum threshold we can go.